Hello, Class 4-3, Mr. Waterman here with today's morning lesson, our morning fable of the day. It is Friday, October 30th, 2020. This is the last school day in October. Next week, we will start November. How exciting, okay? Well, let's review. Fables are stories where animals are the main characters. Fables teach us very important lessons. Lessons that people can use every day in life. Lessons that people can pass on to their children and they can share with their friends. Now, we have read many fables over the last week and a half or so, and I'm excited to read this morning's fable to you, another one of my favorites. Today, our fable is called The Poor Old Dog. Before I begin reading, I'm just going to show you a picture. So here's a picture of the poor old dog. And you can look very carefully at the way he is dressed. Have a look at what he is looking at in the street. What do you think that is? The poor old dog is looking at. And do you think that he is going to stay the poor old dog from the beginning of the story into the end? Let's find out. Please read along with me, listen very carefully, or do both. Let's begin. The Poor Old Dog. There was an old dog who was very poor. The only coat he had to wear was mostly holes held together by ragged threads. He could feel the pebbles on the pavement through the thin soles of his tattered shoes. He slept in the park because he had no home. The dog spent most of his time searching in garbage cans. He found bits of string and buttons. These he sold for pennies to passers-by. The dog always walked with his nose close to the curb, looking for things to sell. That is how he came to find the gold ring that was lying in the gutter. "My luck has changed," cried the dog, "for I am sure that this is a magic ring." The dog rubbed the ring and said, "I wish for a new coat. I wish for new shoes. I wish for a house to live in. I wish these wishes would come true right now." But nothing happened. The dog felt the wind through the holes in his coat. He felt the pebbles under his thin shoes. That night, he slept on his usual bench in the park. Several days later, the dog saw a note on a lamppost. The note said, "Lost, gold ring, large reward, Mr. Terrier, 10 Wealthy Lane." The old dog hurried to Wealthy Lane. Mr. Terrier was overjoyed to have his ring returned. He thanked the dog profusely and gave him a bulging purse that was full of coins. The dog bought a warm fur coat. He bought a pair of good shoes with thick soles. There was a large amount of money left over. The dog used the rest of it as a down payment on a cozy little house. He moved right in and never had to sleep in the park again. Wow, what a lovely story. Let's find out the lesson we are learning today. Wishes on their way to coming true will not be rushed. So again, students, this teaches us about the importance of patience. Be patient and good things will always come to you. When we are in a hurry, when we rush things, things take longer and longer for us to come true. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's fable as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Now, hopefully next week we will be back in school, but if not, I will be more than happy to continue reading fables to you. Please leave a comment in the contact sheet. I look forward to reading what you have to say. Take care, stay safe, be well, study hard, and I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you soon. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye now.